Any relationship I have been in with a man has taken a lot from me and given me very little in return. And for the last couple of years, I've been making like such a concerted effort to analyze that and heal the things inside of myself that are not setting me up for success in relationships. And it's like the point of no return, right? Because when you stop giving men the benefit of the doubt in ways that has burned you historically, you just spend a lot of time alone and a lot of time learning to sit with that aloneness and a lot of time trying not to sink into despair. Despair around the idea of spending the rest of your life alone, and also despair surrounding the things that you've lost forever because you gave them to the wrong men. So on a lot of days I have a pretty positive attitude about it, and on a lot of days I think the hard work I have done and am doing is leading me to someone else really special, but then there are days that are just not so easy.
This is a typical cycle of a woman getting ran through during her 20s and getting broken by chads and then hitting the wall. All of her past bad experiences get taken with her into new relationships, and it automatically leads to destruction. Ladies, stop destroying your relationship potential by acting loose during your 20s. It's not worth it.
When are you gonna learn?
Welcome to Dating in 2023, where I, Amy, tell you what men want. Now try to keep up because it's very confusing. After you match with a man, you have to only talk to him. No other matches. But you can't let him know this because then he will think that you are too into him and trying to move too fast. But also don't play games. But don't be too easy. They want a woman with a high sex drive who's good in bed. But that has not been with very many men. You must look effortlessly beautiful. But put a lot of effort into that. You need to have a life of your own. But be available anytime they ask. They want a woman in her feminine energy, but that will chase them when they pull back. They do not want to have to compete with any other man for you. But they do want to be with the woman that everyone else wants, who is submissive, who isn't needy, but is at their beck and call.
She is telling half-truths. Yes, you should only talk to one guy. No, you shouldn't play games. You should have a high smash drive, and you shouldn't be with multiple men. Believe it or not, you can have a high smash drive without being a 304. Yes, you must look naturally beautiful. Nobody likes a clown. You don't need to have a life of your own, and you should be available when a man asks. You should naturally be in your feminine energy. If you keep pulling back, you can stay over there. Ain't nobody chasing after you. And if that's true, the other men can have her.
You can have her.
So I've come across quite a few videos on TikTok lately talking about how men are not getting laid and how this is a big concern for society because men apparently need to get laid or they're just not good people. You're not getting laid because you have somehow not become gentlemen. You're starting to treat women like they're objects, that they're not humans. I literally had a guy tell me the other day that if I was to go out on a date with another man, okay, this guy's just someone I know, I should always make sure I have money to pay my bill if I'm not willing to sleep with that guy. When did a first date dinner become a prerequisite to to sex? I'm sorry, a first date, if the man asks, I don't have any issues with a woman paying, but if a man asks a woman out on a date, which is how it should be, if you're being a gentleman, he should pay for that date. There should be no thought in his mind that that is going to get him laid. This is the issue, is men have become thinking that if they are good to a woman, that entitles them to physical intercourse.
She literally just said that men are not getting laid because they are not being gentlemen. Then she says men should pay for dates because that is the gentleman thing to do, but they shouldn't expect to get laid by paying for dates. She's contradicting herself. Everybody knows being a gentleman doesn't get you laid. Your looks, confidence, and net worth get you laid.
Try telling them that.
you.